Now what do we do?
You tell me.
No! Oogway, don't go!
I'm not going anywhere. I live here.
Nobody can deny that Po is the most recognizable panda in animation history. Since the largely successful first Kung Fu Panda movie was released in 2008, Po and his gang have never failed to delight us with a rich and accurate depiction of the Chinese martial arts. The announcement of the fourth movie proves that our dumping-loving panda, Po, still has a lot of store for us. In this video, we will reveal everything you need to know about Kung Fu Panda 4. From the release date to the returning cast and plot theories, we have got you covered, so sit tight.
What are you doing here?
Kai attacked the valley. He's taken every master in China, including Shifu and the others. It's all gone, Po.
The release date.
Sorry, buddy. Gotta send you back to the spirit realm. Skadoosh!
There is always an adventure for Po, which has led to the production of 2 sequels released in 2011 and 2016, and even an animated series. Fans cannot get enough of the Kung Fu Panda universe, and the filmmakers do a good job of keeping them satisfied. The sequels that followed were masterpieces, and this highlights just how impressive the animation prowess of DreamWorks can be. The way that things ended for Po as an all-powerful master of Kung Fu significantly left fans very satisfied. The end of the third Kung Fu Panda movie was so wholesome that we all imagined that Po had reached the end of his journey to enlightenment, but the filmmakers had something different in mind. Back in August 2022, DreamWorks announced the return of Kung Fu Panda 4, and though it was unexpected, it was still received with so much excitement. Now we must say that some fans were wary about a fourth movie, understandably so, because hey, nobody wants a sequel that would come along and mess up an already perfect ending. But the majority did not even care about that. They are too happy to be getting another chapter in the adventures of Po to be thinking of anything else. Kung Fu Panda is already on everyone's most anticipated list, and here's why. Since the release of Kung Fu Panda 3, it has been about 7 years of silence. To seal a doubt for the fourth movie, director Jennifer Yu Nelson had expressed to the public that she felt the third movie was very fitting to be the last installment. So imagine the shockwaves that the official announcement created. Not only was it established that the movie was coming, but it also stated when it would, as they had already begun production. Thankfully, Jennifer was wrong, and we will get to see Po and the gang again. So just when Kung Fu Panda 4 arrive on the 8th of March, 2024, sign us up. We sure know what we'd be doing that day.
I think he heard us. I didn't hear anything.
He said you're a loser.
The cast.
We can do this. We can learn Kung Fu. We can be just like you.
Another thing that Kung Fu Panda franchise gets right is the cast. These voice actors and actresses never disappoint when it comes to an excellent delivery. The fourth movie is in the early stages of productions. There is no sole cast of the next movie. However, we can expect the original main cast would return to take up their roles again. Voice actors like Jack Black, who voices Po, Angelina Jolie, who voices Tigress, Jackie Chan, who voices Monkey, and Seth Rogen, who voices Mantis, are just so good that it seems almost impossible that the franchise would let them go. Another voice actor we hope to return is Dustin Hoffman. He voices the role of Master Shifu. This character is so instrumental to the development of Po, as he has always been able to guide him. These guys are great, but we are certain that there will be also additions to the original cast, and the most anticipated is the voice actor who would take up the role in the next villain. You would agree that the creators of the Kung Fu Panda franchise understand the importance of a memorable villain. From the first to the third movie, we got villains who are just as thrilling as menacing. From Tai Lung to Lord Shen, and then General Kai, these guys were the best. Ian McShane, Gary Oldman, and J.K. Simmons were the voices behind these guys and are equally some of the greats. As such, we can't wait to see someone as good as they were join the cast to voice yet another outstanding villainous role.
We can do this. We can learn Kung Fu. We can be just like you.
The trailer.
I was wrong. I'm sorry. Run! Run!
While there hasn't been an official trailer for Kung Fu Panda 4, you guys can expect one very soon. That 8th of March 2024 release date is just months away, so there's nothing to worry about.
Our battle ended 500 years ago.
Well, now I'm ready for a rematch.
Took you long enough.
With this in mind, we predict that we will get a very enthralling teaser trailer in a couple of months before being hit by an official trailer. It is always a thrill to see a trailer for the first time, and we can't wait for the catalogs of fan theories. Stay glued to our channel because you can bet that we will be back to give you all the juicy details.
Me teach? I mean, why not Tigress? She's always telling everyone what to do.
Be quiet, Po.
You see what I mean?
Plot theories.
I am ready.
To teach you a lesson.
Teach me? Oh no! It's the dragon teacher!
We believe we speak for everyone when we say that we can't wait to see Kung Fu Panda hit the big screens next year. With a record of over $1 billion at the box office, there is no doubt that the fourth installment of the franchise would have everyone scrambling for tickets. There is just something that Kung Fu Panda does to you, and while we can go on and on about this, one thing that makes this franchise stand out the most is the plot. The fact that Po was a lowly panda who, against all odds, eventually became the fabled and legendary dragon warrior is something that will forever remain a classic. We mean, who can forget how quickly Po's life changed after he found himself thrown into the world of martial arts? It was a selection event to pick out the dragon warrior, and because of his intrusion, he was made to join them. Po might have started off as a bumbling amateur, but in no time, he took responsibility and worked on himself. He eventually earns the respect of the Furious Five as he manages to master Kung Fu, defeat the villain of the story, and officially assume the role of the dragon warrior. The movie became an instant hit with the audience, kids and adults alike, and it is not hard to imagine why. This plot had a sneaky way of resonating with everyone who watched it. The plot was the major ingredient in the success recipe of the Kung Fu Panda franchise.
Help me, Dad.
Yeah, no, you're on your own.
You're doing great, son.
Your turn.
The characters were colorful, and the storyline was noteworthy. There was no reason not to love this movie, and this only carried on into the second and third installments. With each movie, the plot just kept on raising the stakes for Po, his gang, and everyone in the Valley of Peace. Obviously, if something works, then you should stick to it, and this is one thing that the filmmakers understand. Now, remember how the third movie ends? We said goodbye to Po as he became a master of Kung Fu with the coveted ability to control Chi.
You guys, your real strength comes from being the best you can be, so who are you? What are you good at? What do you love?
This plot took us back to the first movie, where Po was just a clumsy panda who didn't know the first thing about Kung Fu. In the case of the third movie, Po is clueless about the mystical energy called Chi and goes out of his way just to learn and master it. Now with the next movie on the way, nobody knows what Kung Fu Panda 4 has in store for us. But like always, in the absence of facts, there should be theories. And we love them so much because as crazy as they seem, sometimes they actually happen in the films.
It's my best move. I just have to get to Kai, grab his finger, and then skadoosh back to the spirit realm.
He has an army of Jade warriors.
So let's run through some of our favorites. There is a lot of speculation amongst Po fans that now is a time, as good as any, for the character to get a love interest. We also think this is a long time coming, and it's very likely to happen. Remember, Po made this way to a secret village of pandas in the last film, so who's to say he doesn't find love there? Or at the very least, a harmless crush.
Everyone gather around. This is my son.
Oh, hi. Triplets.
The entire plot could evolve around an existential struggle for Po between his master of Kung Fu duties and a life with his new love interest. Another plot theory is that Po would be made into a leader in the Panda Village and train the next set of Kung Fu masters to take care of the valley when he retires.
Sorry, buddy. Gotta send you back to the spirit realm. Skadoosh!
What do you think? Do you have any fun plot theories of your own? Let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching. Hit the like button and share. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We always put out content like this. So hit the notification bell so you stay updated on our videos.
It was never my destiny to stop you. I have set another on that path.